Jungani rough rider yam. Ayintle kangaka. Ayintle kangaka. Outfit of the day. Tell us, babes. Tell us. What are you wearing, baby?
Outfit of the day. I'm wearing shows small sweats.
Yes.
Small sweats at diamond.
Kadi MX. Girl. Girl. Mm. You did it. So sick. I'm trying my best. Hello. How are you? Good. Good. Morning. Hi there and welcome back to Nongaba's Eden where water is life. And yes, welcome back to another Eden Living episode. So, as you can hear from my voice, I'm quite sick, so my body is still trying to acclimatize to the new environment. But I just wanted to give an example. This is a practical example of what's going on in the country. On Sunday, that's when the symptoms started showing. So I decided to go to a popular pharmacy. And then what happened is that I went there with my medical aid card. So I asked for certain medicine, right? And my prescription. Then they didn't have, what's this? The medicine that I needed. So they had the originals, right? Originals, and then I needed a generic. A generic is something similar to the original, but at a different price. So they didn't have generics, and the total of the originals, I think there's another specific medical term, but I forgot it. The levy was 200 rand. I've never paid that much for medicine. My medical aid couldn't cover it because remember, I went for surgery earlier on this year, right? So it was quite there were a lot of professionals in that surgery. So it came to a steep fee that affected my medical aid. So this just goes back to saying that there's a shortage in medicine in the country, right? And even so, with the shortages, there are criminal elements where people are taking medicine from our country and stealing it and taking it to theirs, right? And then there was also different medical cards from the international community with South Africa. I think it took place this year or last year. That also has an effect on what's this, not me personally, but in terms of medication, yeah. So we're dealing with that, and I don't see myself going to a public medical facility because the lines are long. You have to wake up in the wee hours, start traveling, and it's winter. So those are the certain circumstances we're facing as a nation. Sample makeup look. I need to get more Welcome back to Non-Raba's Eden, where water is life. And yes, welcome back. Here's the output of the day. More browns. Doo-doo. Thank you. It's very, very much appreciated.
Where are you going here?
I was on my way to Joburg. Do you see that plane?
The bus.
Yes.
For this film, you see every time there when you go somewhere, like it's so nice watching the places. Like you even want to take photos on the journey.
Yeah. Outfit of the day. Channeling some dark siren energy. Still sick. Still healing. I was watching A Fatal Seduction the other day. I enjoyed season 1 when it came out a few years ago. So I was like, okay, let's start with season 2. Can a Christian woman watch such things? Can she? Yo. But I wait. And that I enjoyed the trials and tribulations. No, the Trials of Winnie Mandela. I finished it and I was starting over to watch it again. To understand. But yeah, she did give warning that should South Africa not get what is due to them, what the nation needs, then what was the word that she used? We would get a dummy freedom, and then the people would be back in the streets protesting against the people that were placed there to fight for our rights. And now, 2026, that's what's happening. But yeah, I think I'm at a stage where I have to draw lines where my politics can be voiced and then the professional setup. For example, I can't be pushing my own agenda in the classroom. That's what they used to do to us in primary. In primary, they did that to us. Or pushing on the propaganda. Looking back now, it was just like, But in my own personal capacity or my own business ventures, then I can say this and this and this. Because it affects me. For example, yesterday there was a protest in Springs. 5,000 people plus. And Pakilum Tagati was like, on a Monday morning, it should be extremely concerning that there are so many people protesting and not at work. It's a matter of concern. You see? And yeah. This is such a time that such things should be spoken about and not swept under the table. Like, it affects everything. It affects the youth, the young ones, as well as the ones of age and the elderly. It affects everyone. So it can't just be ignored and be like, I hope it goes away. But yeah.
Papa vetsike kunomunye unesike udliwa imali. Why are you so lazy?
Whoa, banana! Yes, she's my friend.
And I want to say thank you for trusting me.
Ungamkhulumisi uzokupha imoto manje end up signing for things you don't know.
Really?
I was like,
Me?
okay, like I don't want to watch a Friday action night every Friday, so let me go out and experience something. And then just the church gave me
I'm a baby.
each and every one's hearts over there. So the faith in the music really showed me that God has really put the favor on us,
Seems
on
straight.
my team, to go out there and preach. Not to be, doesn't have to be a pulpit. Wherever that we find ourselves, it is a pulpit.
This is quite remarkable, looking at your journey as a young person. But we'd like to know, based on the area you grew up.
Oh, you wanted that around?
Sometimes
Around.
But we're still gonna
the area you grew
that
up
one
helped
is
shape you. So what are some of the challenges?
It's not gonna go today. Maybe tomorrow still. Maybe the whole week. We don't know.
Are you able to
Okay, it writes nicely.
It drives nicely, eh? No, I'm not used. That bucket doesn't tell me to fasten the seatbelt. So now it wants me to fasten the seatbelt and I'm not used.